Good evening, everybody, and welcome live BFA Sports coverage of Olma basketball. And we are in Newfield tonight, the home of the Lady Vigilers. I'm Chris Lozzi, along with Steve Westcott. Big one tonight, and a tough task for the Villagers as it is Middle Township. John Leahy brings in his team with a record of 9-6, but they're always ranked in the top 15 in South Jersey. Tough task tonight for Olma.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers come in, and every year, as you said, they're ranked top 15 in South Jersey or so. They're always really good in the Cape Atlantic League. And they come in, they're going to be well coached, they're going to be fundamentally sound, they're going to get balanced scoring, they can get scoring from a lot of positions on the floor. And and any night you face the Middle Township Panthers with John Leahy as their head coach, you know you're in for a tough task is right.
You know, the last time, though, we saw Olma was a big win, but everything went right against Pittman. Another Panther, but everything went right in that game. And that is some of the things that we have been looking at and covering the team this year. Shooting percentage hasn't been as high. They were off the charts. It seems like everything they put up went in.
Yeah, it helps a little bit to be home, right? You get a little bit of home cooking in your own gym. But I'll tell you what, the Our Lady Mercy Academy Villagers are looking forward to this. We've talked all year long about them getting a signature win, about them getting a win against one of the top dogs in the league and even in South Jersey for that matter. They think they may have a chance tonight. They're looking to avenge a loss from about 10 days ago where Middle Township beat them in Middle Township by 11 points, 57-46, and they're looking to avenge that loss. The other thing that plays in the Our Lady Mercy Academy's favor is maybe, just maybe, the Lady Panthers of Middle Township are looking to their rival down the shore, Wildwood Catholic, on Friday night.
Trap game is what everybody calls it at the higher level, right?
Yeah,
and as Wildwood Catholic, that's a really, really big game for them, as you mentioned. So let's get back to the matchup, though. Whatever's been working now for Olma is something for Tom McNelia just to keep at it. I mean, he's doing something well right now. He's not necessarily going to that style of play that he has been employing. He's had a little bit more of a like a half-court traditional type of basketball.
Yeah, a little bit of a reserved nature from that full-court pressing and full-court trapping. He's done a little bit of it in a half-court sense. We've seen him in some zones. I think he's going to do whatever he thinks he can do in order to knock off one of these top dogs, as we keep saying, and he hopes that's tonight.
We hope that's tonight also for Olma. Big game again. It's the 9-6 Villagers, the 9-6 Panthers. The 8-6 Villagers are coming up next here in BFA. But right now, it's a special night here at Olma. Let's go to our public address announcer, Bob Burkholz.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carew Hall Gymnasium here on the campus of Our Lady Mercy Academy in Newfield, New Jersey, for tonight's Cape Atlantic League Division matchup between the visiting Middle Township Panthers and your Olma Villagers. Prior to the start of tonight's game, the Olma school community would like to take a moment to recognize and acknowledge the many people who have contributed to the recent facility upgrades here in Carew Hall Gymnasium. First, through the generosity of an anonymous donor, the addition of new gymnasium LED lights, which provide a new, brighter atmosphere along with providing efficiency and energy savings, as well as decreased maintenance costs due to their extended lifespan. Thank you also to Olma Facilities Department's Mike King, Jimmy Rodriguez, and Bob Zippel for their work in the installation of the lights, along with assistance and guidance from Olma parent Carl Allwater. Next, the gymnasium floor received a new paint design, along with the addition of the Olma O logo, now prominent at center court. Olma parent Steve Linden played a major role in this wonderful upgrade to the gymnasium floor. Thank you to Steve and his business, the Linden Companies. The hanging of new team championship and division banners have been added to the Olma Wall of Records. The Olma tennis team completed its historic South Jersey championship run in the fall of 2020. Congrats to head coach Elise Krogman, staff, and players. Also in the fall of 2020, saw the Olma field hockey team capture the Cape Atlantic Division title. Congrats to head coach Georgina Morel, staff, and players. And in the winter season of 2020-2021, saw the Villagers basketball program earn the Cape Atlantic League Division title. Congrats to head coach Tom McNelia, staff, and players for this accomplishment. Finally this evening, we unveiled 2 new scoreboards. At this time, we'd like to welcome the members of the Fiocchi family to center court. generosity of the Fiocchi family, the scoreboards are dedicated in honor of family patriarch Butch Fiocchi, grandfather to current Olma students and basketball players Olivia and Carlina, as well as Olma alumnae Bianca. Butch, like so many grandfathers, was a visible presence at all of his grandchildren's athletic games. His passion for his grandchildren, athletics, and the Olma school community was unmatched, and Olma is proud to have his name and legacy adorned on the new scoreboards. We thank the Fiocchi family for their contributions. The Olma school community is grateful for all those who contribute their time, energy, and resources in having a direct and profound impact on the student body here at Olma. For that, we say thank you. Tonight's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of good sportsmanship. For the health and safety of our student athletes, coaches, officials, and fellow spectators, we kindly ask all fans to wear your mask while you are in the gymnasium. There is no food or drink in the gymnasium. You are permitted to re-enter the gym should you need to leave. Once the game is over, we ask that you leave immediately through the lobby doors or the doors under the small scoreboard. At this time, we ask you to please rise and honor our flag, our country, our servicewomen and men everywhere with the playing of our national anthem.
That is the new scoreboard dedicated to Butch Fiocchi. Let's go back to Bob.
Our freshman number 5, Riley Morrow. Senior number 10, Kylie Graham. Senior number 13, Brianna Robinson. Junior number 22, Jada Elston. And a junior number 24, Mia Elisano. The Panthers are led by head coach John Leahy, assisted by Brandy Day and Bryn Carabello. Starting lineup for your Olma Villagers. A sophomore, number 2, Savannah Prescott. A junior, number 12, Drew Coyle. Sophomore, number 13, Maddie Bernhardt. senior number 14, Olivia Fiocchi. And a junior number 35, Angelina Drago.
Oh, they do it right here, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Tonight and again, wonderful pregame ceremony, and you can see all the love
Albino Smith. Your scoreboard operator is Mr. Lee Fiocchi. Your
from the
athletic
community.
trainer is Catherine Fusitola.
And as you heard the public address announcer say, it means a lot that he's, the Olma Villager squad and family. The Fiocchis, who the scoreboard is named after the grandfather Butch, as you heard. 2 kids on the squad here with Olma, Carlina and Olivia, Liv Fiocchi, and big part of what they're doing. Big part of the improvements for sure.
Look at the Olma huddle. What will Tom McNelia draw up tonight?
I'll tell you what, I'd like to see a little 2-man game partner between Madeline Fiocchi on the wing, into Dragone in the post. Same thing on the other side, except that would be Coyle's wing, let's say, with Prescott out top, and see if you can get some type of good ball rotation, good ball movement, and at the same time use Dragone inside.
Officials tonight, and there's the starting lineups, brought to you by RK Chevrolet. Subaru and Kia of Vineland. Only one senior in the Olma lineup, and that's Liv Fiocchi, along with Savannah Prescott, Drew Coyle, Maddie Bernhardt, and Angie Dragone, the junior. For the Panthers, Riley Morrow, Callie Graham, Jada Elston, Mia Elisano. And away we go tonight from Newfield, and the Panthers have the opening tap.
Contest here early tonight is being brought to you by Premier Orthopedics Associates. Our Lady Mercy Academy would like to thank Dr. Dwyer and his staff for the wonderful job that they do. Any type of injury, whether it be sports or work-related, please contact Dr. Dwyer at Premier Orthopedics.
They'll say that ball was deflected, so the first shot of the night, out of bounds. Panthers keep possession. Just underway tonight on BFA, Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, and the whole crew here. And off the inbound, the Panthers get their first score. Brianna Robinson.
Yeah, really good inbound set right there by the Panthers.
Prescott turns it over, back the other way, and that's Riley Morrow.
Yeah, you're going to have to protect the basketball against Middle Township. It's not a night where you can really turn it over much. You're going to have to do the fundamentally sound things in order to keep yourself in it and potentially win it.
Interesting, the Panthers allowed Prescott to get up front, and she just misses the 3. And back in transition we go. This is Elston. Nice pass to the near side. No good from Robinson, and a clear from Dragone.
Good throw ahead.
Drew Coyle's open. Short. Floorboard. And back comes Jada Elston. 4-0 Panthers early on. First minute of play here tonight.
And again, we can already tell that it's a half-court man-to-man defense by the Villagers.
Maddie Bernhardt almost a steal. But in the corner, Morrow's 3 misses everything. And Dragone's got a board, and she finds Savannah Prescott.
Good box out by Drew Coyle, allowing Dragone to get the floor rebound.
Bernhardt, no good. Rebound. Back we go from Morrow.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers of Middle Township aren't going to want to give Bernhardt that open look too often here, because we know she can knock that down.
And so can Robinson. She's got 4. And early on, it's 6-0 Panthers, and there's a foul called in the backcourt on Riley Morrow.
Yeah, little 1-2-1-1 full court press defense here by the Panthers, looking to get Olma to turn it over. Usually we're used to seeing Olma in that full court press. However, they drop back into more of a traditional man-to-man defense tonight. However, Middle Township is up and pressing and looking to turn the Villagers over.
Again, they break the press, and a good penetration, but no good. That was Liv Fiocchi. Ball tracked down, Panthers have possession. Again, 6-0 in the look underneath. That's a nice play.
Yeah, wide open on the block. Real good look from just above the top of the key. Found a wide open Panther for a good bucket.
Mia Elisano on the board with her first 2. And 8-0 early on. Prescott will try another 3. Short. Rebound. And good box out, and Elisano with the board.
Prescott unable to get either of her first 2 shots to go. However, they were good looks. She was open at the top of the key, and that time open on the wing, just unable to get them to go.
It's like El Center ran out of room, but then going up, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Jada Elston, 22.
Foul on Olma's number 14, Olivia Fiocchi. That's her first, team first.
Elston led the Middle Township Lady Panthers in
Elston
scoring
to the
11
line,
days ago with
shooting
16 points when they were able to beat the Villagers. In the pregame, we talked about the Villagers looking to avenge that loss.
And another contest, a big one with an opponent, a Wildwood Catholic, and Olma was in that one as well. So
Yes.
1 out of 2 for Elston. It's 9-0.
Yeah, almost not concerned anymore about playing with these upper-tier teams. They just want that signature win to get themselves some confidence so they can beat and put their heads in front and beat these upper-tier.
Great pass. Maddie Bernhardt found Angie Dragone, but it winds up in Prescott's hands, and she's 0 for 3 from long distance. And then Dragone had it stripped in a late call and a travel.
Yeah, Angie Dragone got thought she was getting the offensive rebound. However, it was taken away by the Lady Panther, and then she walked prior to putting it on the floor and getting in transition.
Officials Adam Witz
Good save by
and
Field.
Alvino Smith. Good save there. Dragone in the paint. She walked.
First quarter brought to you by Lee Rain, family-owned and operated business since 1946. Lee Rain has been the leader in assists, providing the fast break to irrigation equipment solutions and one of the largest suppliers on the East Coast. Lee Rain will go on the offensive for all your irrigation needs. Call 877-533-7878.
10 for Middle Township is Kylie Graham with her first touch. And then Elston out top facing the double team. Now Elston's got some room. Missed that. Floorboard for Maddie Bernhardt. 4.5 to go. Fiocchi will try a three. Spills out, and then Dragone was boxed out, and she commits that foul.
Yeah.
That's the second team foul for the Villagers.
Good box outs by the Lady Panthers. Then the paint on both blocks. They had full box outs. Andrew Gagone trying to get a little too aggressive on that rebound, reaches over and commits the offensive foul on the rebound.
9-0. Back with more on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Get enough of that. John Leahy, longtime coach of Middle Township, in the huddle. He's got a 9-0 lead over the Lady Villagers tonight here on BFA. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, BFA Sports crew here tonight. We are next to a speaker, which I hope we will be able to tone down. Aren't they supposed to point the other way?
I'm not sure, but I kind of like it.
You would.
It adds to the environment, adds to the atmosphere, adds to the energy.
We're not in a club.
That's okay.
All right.
Fans are loving it. They love us here, partner. First quarter is also brought to you by McMahon Insurance Agency. When you are looking for a seasoned team to help safeguard your most valuable possessions, make McMahon Insurance Agency your first call. Their fully independent agency will work overtime to find you the best value for all of your personal business insurance needs, giving you the one-on-one service. Call 609-399-0060.
Off the steal, Bernhardt can't get all on the board, but she will go to the line.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure coming back by Olma there. A little bit of a three-quarter/half-court pressure. Olma able to turn over the Lady Panthers. Bernhardt to the line to shoot two.
Bernhardt to the line, shooting two.
Needless to say, to compete against a team like Middle Township, they have to go in tonight to free throws.
Yeah, and early on so far right now it's not. However, once you break the lid and you get one to go, you can get a little bit of confidence about yourself and, try to string points together.
Bernhardt 0 for 2 from the line. It's still 9-0, and there's Prescott getting in the way of a pass. And I think Morrow got away with a little push there.
Yeah, she may have.
Panthers back in control with 4 minutes to go here in the first. That is Graham coming out of the corner.
Olma out of the man-to-man defense, more of a little matchup zone.
2 more for Robinson. She has 6.
Yeah.
And the lead is in double figures at 11.
She's in rhythm. She's got that mid-range jump shot. She's made 3 of them so far. She's got that mid-range jump shot working for her.
Coyle will try another 3. That's off. And out of bounds to the Panthers.
Yeah, I know some of you out there may be saying, man, try to get inside the Dragon. Try to get inside the Dragon. The Our Lady Mercy Academy Villagers, they don't mind shooting a 3. Their coaches tell them, if you have an open look at a 3, you take a shot, you knock it down, you be ready to shoot it and shoot it. However, I would like to see them go inside maybe once or twice to Dragon just to see if they can get that defense to collapse to open up that 3 even more.
John Leahy to the bench, and we've got a horn.
Keep playing, keep playing.
And now the officials have stopped the clock. So you heard Alvino Smith, the other official, saying keep playing, but they are going to stop the clock and see what they're going to talk about. But in the meantime, it's got to be a score.
Yeah, it's and if the scores table hits a buzzer in order for you to stop it, the best thing to do is stop it.
We've got 11 on our end, but we'll see.
I have a feeling this might be a player not in the book.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
In the meantime, if you're not in the book, I know who is in the phone book. Jerry's Heating and Cooling. If you have any energy bills leaving you feel like you're double teamed, Jerry's Heating and Cooling will execute the game plan to a more energy efficient HVAC system. Family owned and operated since 1981, Jerry's Heating and Cooling is the winning team to your heating and cooling needs. And in the phone book, that number is, partner, 856-825-8805.
So the substitution was Lanesha Harris, number 23, who came in for Middle Township. And now they're going to check books to see if Harris was in the, I would assume it's the only substitution we've got. If Harris was in the book, and now Lavino Smith is going to go over and talk to Tom McNelia.
Yeah, I have a feeling we had a player not in the book. I think you may see Olma shoot some free throws here.
No.
Sir, what was the stoppage?
Al.
Sir?
Which number?
24.
Okay.
Thank you.
So interesting, Mia Elisano. Mia Elisano was the one that had a number. She was incorrectly numbered in one book. But got it straightened out. We're back to action here with 3:10 to go. And an 11-0 lead. I wonder if that timeout would help Olma. Look at the pressure defense they've got going on.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, they came out of the timeout, their timeout, just a minute ago with this pressure, and that's when Bernhardt went to the line when they created the turnover and got her under the rim. And they're pressuring again now. Good talk by Dragon on defense. You heard her informing Coyle about how the players come into the corner on her side of the court. That's well done.
She impresses us each week. Actually, each game.
Yeah, she's improving daily.
We got 2 a week. There's a turnover on the dribble by Harris.
Yeah, it's interesting. Almost showing a little bit of zone, but it's more of a matchup zone, and they're showing pressure on the ball. So it's almost like pressure on the ball with a box behind it. Interesting defense. Interesting concept.
Don't forget, 2 robot cams behind each backboard. You get an awful lot of feedback on that. Fiocchi hits the deck, and she's fouled by Mia Elisano.
Yeah, Elisano a little too aggressive in the pressure. Lady Panthers want to put pressure on the ball. They want to pressure Our Lady Mercy Academy to get them to try to turn it over. Unfortunately, that time for Elisano, a little too much pressure.
Floor looks great, by the way, doesn't it, partner?
It really does. It really does. Good job by Linden Flooring Company. Flooring and fireproof. Mr. Steve Linden, call 610-284-4940, extension 105.
Prescott, and they're on the board.
There it is. Now you get one to go. Prescott had a couple open looks, didn't make the first couple, but drained that one from the corner. Now the lid's off the rim. Now let's see if Olma can put some points together and string them together and get themselves back in this one.
Breaking the seal.
That's it. Exactly.
Robinson. 2 more. She's got 8, and she looks awfully good.
They say the mid-range jump shot left the game. I don't know about that. Not in Robinson's world. I'll tell you that. That's 3 of her 4 shots are little 10, 12-footers, and she knocked them down.
Dragon with a long 3.
Yeah, time and time again, we tell you that everyone on the floor for Olma is capable of shooting the 3, and they want to shoot the 3. Dragon, forward/center, stepping behind the line and doing so right there.
Harris can't get it out of bounds, and it will stay with the Panthers.
Rebound contested. Official calls out of bounds, I believe, off Drew Coyle in that case. Possession will belong to middle.
Minute 44, Elisano missed everything. And Dragon comes away with a floorboard, and Olma a chance down by 7 to cut into that lead. Prescott knifing her way through. Nice play. Did everything right but score. And a one and done, the Panthers come back.
Yeah, really nice dribble drive to the rim. Unfortunately, got herself a hair under the basket, unable to finish it, but a good dribble drive by Prescott.
It's Elisano, and she traveled.
Yeah, that's a good call right there. Ended up good help side defense out of the middle of that zone by Dragon. Ball handler realized Dragon was coming and shuffled them feet prior to being able to do anything.
Down to a minute 10. You look at Savannah Prescott trying to get around a Coyle screen. She had it knocked away. Olma keeps possession with a minute 7 to go.
Tell you what, the Villagers are getting good looks. They so far in this first quarter, other than the early one by Prescott, they have protected the basketball. Not a lot of turnovers from the Villagers, which is good. That's what they're going to need to keep themselves in this one.
They get it to Angie in the middle. Spinning, faking, no good.
It's a really good move, and it's a really good idea to go to her inside there.
The other way with a dribble drive and a score from Elston.
Yeah, Elston with a little Euro step there. One to the right to freeze the defender, then splits him with the second step, which is the left foot, and finishes at the rim. Good job by
Coyle
Elston.
hammered, and she'll go to the line to stop the clock, and a chance for the Villagers to get back in it. Down by 9.
Brianna Robinson, that's her first team.
So Coffey mentions that a lot, a Euro step. So you said, first of all, is the dribble ended?
The dribble is ended, and you get 2 steps. So instead of your 2 steps taking you directly to the square of the rim like you would in normal layup lines, let's say, the one, it's almost like a hesitation. You take the one, you get the defender to freeze, and you almost hesitate on that first step for a second, and then you take the second one off to an angle, which is the left. So it's a step at you to freeze you, a step away, rather than to the rim. And that's when you can split the defenders, as Preston just did. Or Elston, I'm sorry, I should say Elston. Yeah, it's a step at the defender and a step away.
Okay, so long.
Could be to the center of the paint. In that case, it was.
Okay.
So instead of 2 direct steps to the rim, it's a step at the rim and a step away from it, or laterally, let's say.
1 out of 2. Coyle from the line. The lead is 8. Harris with a fake to the basket, and Dragon got a hand on it.
Olma doing a good job out of that matchup zone, stepping and helping in help side defense, both in the center of the paint, along the baseline. We've seen it a couple times. Good job in help defense.
And a turnover, and Drew Coyle comes away with it. And the Villagers with 1 chance before the quarter. They'll try the 3, and down it goes!
Really good
Sophie
job.
Sacco.
Really good job, partner. Transition by Our Lady Mercy Academy. Nobody steps out to cover Sacco. One of those sophomores that we've said time and time again are capable of draining threes, and she did so.
Robinson's on fire.
Yeah, she's having a heck of a first quarter.
At the buzzer, she's got 10.
Yeah, what a quarter by Robinson.
Here's how that first quarter ended with a Sacco 3. Second quarter coming up next here on BFA.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Villagers close out the first quarter, 8-4 run, and they cut the gap to 8 tonight. as we get ready to start the second.
I think after a discussion with the ref there during the quarter,
They
made the
away.
3 a 2 and made it 17-10 rather than 18-10.
So it is 17-10. Angie Dragone turning, got it. She's got 5.
Great to see a young lady become a heck of a player, and that's exactly what Dragone is, just maturing in front of your eyes.
And a turnover, and here's Prescott. No numbers, but she'll kick it out in the corner. Fiocchi drives, no, but another foul, and hey, that is the 5th on the Panthers.
Yeah, good head and ball fake by Fiocchi, able to get the defender up in the air, step by her with the dribble. Robinson comes over to help, but she comes over late and fouls Fiocchi, and she's going to shoot 2.
Fiocchi, the only senior in the starting lineup tonight. She'll have another.
And don't look now, partner, but what once was 11 is now 4.
It's now 3.
There you go.
And the Villagers have made their last 3 free throws. First minute of play, second quarter tonight on BFA.
Little 1-3-1 zone defense here. They're not necessarily trapping out of it. However, it's a 1-3-1 zone defense.
Graham in the paint. Earns a trip to the line.
Fouls on Olma's number 2, Savannah Prescott.
And when I say they're not necessarily trapping out of it, partner, if you dribble towards that elbow of the foul line area, they will trap you there. However, they're going to let you throw the guard-to-guard pass. Prescott will pressure a little moderately up top, but they're going to look to just see if they can turn you over on help side defense and skip passes and things of that nature.
One out of 2 for Graham. You hear Tom McNeil yell press break, but there is no press, so Prescott gets it up the floor.
Yeah, middle drops out of the full court, 1-2-1-1, goes back into half-court man.
And I think Prescott was on the line.
Yeah, I think she stepped on the sideline, threw a head and ball fake, and her back heel got on the sideline. Official caught it and brought the play in action towards us with Middle Township.
The heel is in the air over the line. It's still not, so just thought I'd throw that out there because I saw it last night in officiating. It's like, nope, didn't call that. Elston's 3, no good. Rebound on a floorboard. That's Clara DeMauro into the game, number 1. And out of bounds. I think they're going to talk about this one. It's going to stay with Panther possession.
Good job by the trail official coming in and saying to the official what he thought he saw, and then the lead official said, yeah, but she tried to grab it on the way out.
3 from Elston, no good. The follow, no good, but a free throw trip for Isabel Toland, 33 into the ball game.
Yeah, the fact that the ball didn't hit the rim there hurt Madeline Bernhardt. Madeline Bernhardt was in good rebounding position. However, when the ball didn't hit the rim, it went over top of her head to the Middle Township Lady Panther. She was able to get the rebound in recovery by Bernhardt. She fouled her.
That's going to send Sacco back into the game. She's at the table now. Toland gets one more.
Substitutions for Olma, number 20, Sophia Sacco. Number 10, Gianna Patitucci checking into the game.
So our first
For
look
Middle
at
Township, Mia
Gianna
Alessano.
Patitucci as well.
Our Lady Mercy Academy going small here. Your forward / center or your biggest player on the floor right now happens to be Liv Fiocchi.
Board from Sacco, 1 out of 2. Lead is 5. Prescott all the way to the basket. And a foul, and that's number 6 on the Panthers.
Yeah, Elston unable to stop the ball. Prescott's dribble penetration able to get by her. And when Elston didn't stop the ball, she had no choice but to foul her at that point or give up the layup.
And Prescott ends the streak of 3 straight made at the line. The lead stays at 5.
Yeah, just needs to take her time with that one.
First 2 minutes of play here.
That
in
looks
this
better.
second quarter.
Yep.
You could tell right from here.
Yep. Perfect view at that one, didn't we?
4 points for Savannah. 19-15. 6:20 to go. Second quarter.
Little matchup zone here.
Pressure from Bernhardt out
No, it's
top.
not even matchup. Yeah, they're staying inside the three-point line, so it's almost like nothing outside the three-point line. It's matchup zone.
Fiocchi, good defense standing in the way of that. Feeds Sacco out in front, and she hits the brakes. This is Prescott in the corner. Bernhardt, too strong. Follow from Prescott, no good. She gets it back, and it is a 2-point game.
Good hustle by Savannah Prescott. 2 offensive rebounds, gets the second putback to go.
She has 7, and it's a 2-point game. Underneath. Lozano, no good. Rebound on the floor. Foul is called. And I think this one is going to be on Maddie Bernhardt.
Maybe.
Fouls on Olma's number 13, Maddie Bernhardt. That's her second.
Yeah, that's her second. That's what I was going to say. It's her second foul.
Substitutions for Middle Township, number 10, Kylie
John
Graham.
Leahy to the
Number 5,
bench.
Riley Morrow. Number 23, Linasia Harris checking into the game.
Bringing Morrow, Graham, and Harris back in. 2 of the 3 are starters. Off the screen, 3 from Elston, misses everything. Out of bounds. I think that was off Sophie Sacco. They don't know. She's going to go to a jump ball. So that would give the ball to
Middle
Township.
Yep.
Look at Tom
It was in the
McNelia.
far- it
Look
was
at
in the
Tom
f-
McNelia.
Yeah, it was in the far corner of the court, which made it hard for the lead official to see. Trail official was caught a little bit too high, therefore he couldn't pick up the play either. The jump ball going to the hour is the right thing to do.
I wanted to make sure you saw Tom. Five minutes to play, second quarter. Olma hanging right in there
Yes, they are.
with middle. Graham inside the three-point line buries it.
Yeah, good head and ball fake. One dribble past the defender, able to get her feet under and knock down another 16-foot mid-range jump shot.
That's her first 2. Patitucci then underneath will keep possession.
Pass into the post to Patitucci, unable to be collected and gathered when the Middle Township Lady Panther player collected and gathered it. She was on the out-of-bounds line.
Gianna Patitucci takes a seat. By the way, I want to say hello to her father, Dom, who's unable to be with us tonight. As Dragone misses, then almost got called for smothering Kylie Graham, but no call, and now we've got a walk. As it looked like Morrow picked up the dribble, but her feet kept going.
Yeah, and
Anyway,
we
Dom
certainly
Patitucci.
hope that Mr. Patitucci's watching and enjoy the Olma basketball show.
He's got a procedure tomorrow which prevents him from appearing in person.
Well, we certainly wish him the best.
Well, I said I was going to do this to him, so he needs to be near a facility.
I get it.
He's prepping.
I get it. I get it. Well, I hope he's enjoying the game, and we're doing the best we can to bring it to you, sir. That's for sure.
Dom, I know Dom, he's got a smile from ear to ear right now. I'll fix him.
He said, I'm going to get this Losey back for this one.
Absolutely. 4.5 to go, 4-point deficit. Got to get it in the Dragone. Can't handle that entry pass, and they're going to say it's off her.
Yeah, I think it might have hit her knee. Ball hit the floor, came back up off Dragone's knee, and went over the baseline.
That's Elston. Pulls up. Graham's open. No good with that. Rebound, Drew Coyle. Here's Prescott. Liv Fiocchi, Coyle. Good ball movement by the Villagers, but no shot yet. Now it's out to Prescott. No good. And that's Dragone's foul, and she's been doing that all night. She's been boxed out. Can't do that, Ange.
Yeah, that's the second time that she's been on the unfortunate end of that call, bringing a one-on-one situation for the Lady Panthers. Second quarter brought to you by Tri-City Kitchens. If you're considering an upgrade to your kitchen, why not let Tri-City Kitchens provide you a winning assist to a great new look. Their quality workmanship will give you your kitchen an alley-oop pass, making your new look a slam dunk. Call Tri-City Kitchens at 856-825-9002.
Love the golf voice as Alisano makes the front end of the 1-and-1 because, they're down here. We don't want to.
You have to bring that into play once in a while.
Checking in for Middle Township, number 13, Brianna Robinson.
And on cue, we get our response from Don Patitucci.
I tried to keep it as professional as I could.
No, this whole thing's going in the toilet now. Ah! It's another one. Lozano with both of them.
You're unbelievable. You're funny.
Yeah, well, I've been called a lot of things, and then there's Prescott turning it over, but Fiocchi's able to save her. 6-point lead. Dragone, she hit one before, missed that one. On the floor, it's Elston coming away with it. Jada Elston turning in, bangs with Dragone, no call, and Dragone's got it.
Good job by Angie Dragone going straight up on the help side defense in the paint for the Villagers.
And on
Coach
the other
Leahy
end,
wanted a call but didn't get one.
And on the other end, a foul was called.
Fouls on Middle Township's number 24.
On the floor, but I think Dragone will go to the line. It's a 1-and-1.
Team 7th. Sending Angelina Dragone to the line, shooting 2.
We talk about it often, too, Steve, about when you're behind, catching up with the clock stopped. Of course, we're not at that point of the game yet, but always helps. And Gianna Patitucci at the table for Angie Dragone.
Super Bowl's coming, Chris. And
it is. Oh, you got to get your trays.
If you're looking for someone to get trays and sub shot and things of that nature, and you need someone to cater, think of Bettino ShopRite. In Millville, Vineland, Upper Deerfield, and Washington Township,
10,
serving all of your local communities. Our Lady Mercy Academy and BFA Sports, thanks, Bettino's ShopRite.
Love their French onion soup mix, which I make for the onion dip. It's really good.
Very good.
That's Elston in the corner. She'll drive, kicks it out. Good ball movement by the Panthers, and Lozano can't get it. Graham with a follow. No good, and then out of bounds. Lozano fights for it, but Olma will get it with 3:03 to go, and the lead is 4.
Really good defense by the Villagers. I mean, the help side underneath, they're allowing the dribble drive, not allowing it, but dribble drive's able to get to almost to the rim, and that's when the help side comes, and Middle Township struggling with it in the paint. 4-point lead for the Lady Panthers. Olma looking to cut into that.
Albino Smith, one of the officials, stopped the clock because Adam Witz had something come out of his pocket. Meanwhile, off the steal, 2 more for Elston.
Yeah, Lady Panthers go into a half-court trap that time. Not a full-court trap.
Gets it to Coyle. Now you got a 10-second violation possibility, and Tom McNelia recognized that.
Yeah, it's a really good job by Coach McNelia. You're right. The 10-second count was on. McNelia saw it and didn't think he'd get across, so he calls the timeout.
It's a 30-second timeout. It's the second one taken by Olma. 2:44 on the clock, and it's a 6-point lead. What do you want to say next?
Well, I was thinking,
you know what? Your money.
Your money.
Your money, your money, your money.
The foul shots, they're in the bank. And we're going to go talk about Newfield National Bank. If you're feeling like you're on the rebound from your current bank, why not give a local community bank an opportunity to take a shot winning your business? Newfield National Bank has 11 local branches to serve all your personal business needs, serving Gloucester and Cumberland counties since 1934. Newfield National Bank, Our Lady Mercy Academy and BFA Sports like to thank you.
Do you remember, thank God it's Friday? Remember
Yes.
the DJ?
Absolutely.
That's what I feel like with the speakers so close.
I think the speaker provides a great deal of energy and enthusiasm to the broadcast.
Following the 30-second timeout, and a foul is called. And this foul, I believe, is it on Elston?
Foul on Middle Township's number 22, Jada
Yes,
Elston.
it is.
That's her third.
And it's 3 for Elston. That's a big foul call there.
Yeah, right before the half like that, you'd like to save that third one for the second half. However, Elston called on the trap and the full court press by Middle Township. Prescott to shoot, 1-and-1.
She'll get one more in a 5-point game with 2:42 on the clock in the second quarter.
Good job going 2 for 2 right there, making this a
Checking in for the
4-point
Panthers,
game.
23, Lenasia Harris.
Now, I'm surprised that John Leahy didn't get Elston out of there after the first free throw. And she brings Lenasia Harris in. 2.5 left, second quarter.
This is a set.
Sano with the drive, takes the contact, no call.
Yeah, Coach Leahy's not going to be happy with that one. This is an open set that Middle Township and John Leahy's teams have run for years. I remember it from when I was coaching at Olma.
Oh, Robinson's unstoppable.
Yeah, she's having an unbelievable first half.
Leads everybody with 12. And the lead up to 6. Sacco, she hit one before. Short on that. Floorboard. Harris has it. And a jump ball is called.
I'll tell you what, when you look up and you see the other end of the floor, everything you see is Savannah Prescott everywhere on it. Say what you want, but that young lady is hustling her tail off tonight. And every time you look up, she's going after a loose ball. She's going after a floor rebound. She's going to look to go trap or double team and still. She's everywhere tonight.
John Leahy wasn't sure why the possession would go to Olma, but there was another tie-up. Meanwhile, off the three from Coyle, no good. That's a rebound for Kylie Morrow. Had it knocked away, but there's Robinson. Senior Brianna Robinson. She's got 12 tonight.
Yeah, this is an open set. Everything's open. 5 people out on the perimeter. No one in the paint. Pass and cut through, and 2 people slide around the perimeter to the basketball. If you get the cutter, you get the cutter for a layup. If not, you're just willing to run clock and take your 6-point lead, especially with Elston off the floor with 3 fouls.
It looks like the Panthers want to hold here. And you can see how Olma just packed it in all inside the 3-point line. That's what you talked about. That's that matchup.
Yep.
And we've got a timeout by John Leahy.
Yeah, he didn't like what he saw right there. He asked the guard to pull the basketball back out. Still didn't like what he saw, so he used the timeout.
This is a 30.
No, he's on the bench, so it looks like is it a 30?
Well, they're still on the court.
Yeah, his kids are on the bench. Middle Townships are, so we have a full timeout.
More confusion. We'll come back with 57 seconds left. Here on BFA, it's a 6-point lead for Middle.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
A timeout called by Middle Township in the last minute of play here in the second quarter. It's 27-21. Middle is in front. Good ball game tonight on BFA. Glad you're with us. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, and our BFA Sports crew here tonight. 9-6 versus 8-6. Robinson had it denied on the floor. Elisano able to pick it up. This is Graham, and Sacco got her hand on that, and another turnover.
Good defense by the Villagers. I'll tell you what, they're sending 2 to the basketball like they do in their full court press. However, they're doing it out of a 2-3 zone right now.
Sacco misses everything. Middle gets it back.
And when they sent 2 to the ball on that Middle Township Lady Panther, when she received it on the wing, the pass into the post was stripped by and stolen by the weak side defender.
Down to 25 seconds left. And most certainly now, the Panthers will hold for 1.
Yeah, with Elston, they're going to go 41, which I believe is on the cut through. Somebody stops and posts. Look to see if they can get somebody in the post here in Middle Township.
Prescott gets in the way of that pass. With 6 seconds, count it!
What a good job by Savannah Prescott. Able to read the guard pass on the defensive end, tip it up the floor, hustle after it, obtain the loose ball, then score at the other end, draw the contact, finishes, and she's going to the line to attempt to complete a 3-point play.
Savannah Prescott shooting 1.
Your premier orthopedic replay of the drive of the game right there. Prescott drawing the contact, making the bucket, makes the foul shot for a 3-point play, and Olma's deficit is now only 3.
Sacco almost got that. Elisano, no, and we are at halftime. And look at the Olma bench. They have responded. They were down 11-0 to start this one, and at halftime, it's a 3-point game. A good ball game tonight on BFA. 27-24. Middle is in front.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Mercy Academy, we know that choosing a high school is a big deal. After all, your high school is where you meet lifelong friends, discover yourself, and what interests you the most. It's where you'll have fun and make some of the best memories. You'll learn, succeed, and even fail a time or two. But it's all a part of the journey with the goal of getting you ready for what comes next. College may seem like a lifetime away, but trust me when I tell you that it gets here fast. Before you know it, you'll be going through this whole school selection process all over again, which is why choosing the right high school is so important. You see, the world's top colleges and universities are looking for exceptional students, but that's not all they want. In addition to being well prepared academically, the most sought after candidates have good character. They're resilient. They have a true sense of purpose, are eager to try new things, and never let anything stand in their way. That's what they get in an Olma graduate, and why we invite you to come check out our school.
When you walk into the doors of Olma, you immediately feel welcomed and supported. This is a place where you can just be yourself, and students of all strengths, talents, and interests are celebrated. The bond of sisterhood begins even before you step foot on campus with our Big Little program. Seniors are paired with incoming students for help with a smooth transition into the high school experience. Olma offers so many activities that you can not only participate in, but lead. Whether you choose to be a part of one of 16 different sports teams, multiple clubs, service, leadership, there is something for everyone.
In the classroom, our teachers are the absolute best. They expect a lot from us, but also make us want to deliver. And our academics are exceptional. In addition to college prep, dual credit, honors, and advanced placement courses, we are able to participate in a mini-master course each year. These week-long courses can include the arts, academic research, travel, service, and leadership. No matter what you choose, they all teach us valuable life skills that will help us in our futures. There is no doubt that some of tomorrow's greatest leaders are in our classrooms today. This is why Olma created our L2T program. This leadership, life skills, and technology program helps our students to build self-confidence, and it takes problem-solving and goal-setting skills to new levels of achievement. Our overall goal is to help our Olma students believe in themselves and feel confident to brave forward in a world of challenges and obstacles.
Another thing that's unique to Olma is the bond that we share with the Sisters of the Daughters of Our Lady of Mercy. When it comes to things that are good for the soul, they play the lead role. They encourage us to get in touch with our inner selves and trust in God, no matter what challenges we face. As you consider high schools, we hope you'll add Olma to your list. The academics are exceptional, and the opportunities to lead and to learn are endless. Visit our website at olmanj.org to find out more and schedule a visit on campus or online. Come see what the sisterhood is all about. You're going to love it. I hope to see you soon.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Good ball game is ready to start the second half here tonight on BFA. 27-24. Middle is in front over Olma. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, the crew is here, and we didn't expect maybe something this close, but we did expect Olma to come out fighting. Coming back from an 11-0 deficit, that's what they did.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Took the words right out of my mouth. Middle Township went up 11-0, and they could have gone away and hide, could Olma have done, but they didn't. They fought themselves back into this one, and we have a 3-point contest here at halftime. Elston in a little bit of foul trouble with Middle Township. They're going to have to be careful with her here early in this third quarter. However, Our Lady Mercy Academy's in for the fight. They're in tonight.
Let's look at middle real quick. Brianna Robinson, 12 points in the first half, and I haven't seen anyone that smooth.
Yeah, she had the mid-range jump shot working for her. She was able to draw defenders up in the air with a little head and ball fake it, get by them, get to the 15-foot range, and knock down mid-range jump shots, and she did so there, and that was part of the main reason why they got out to the gate 11-0.
And how about Savannah Prescott with 11, and she has had quite the season this year. But I'll tell you one thing, she has really, really turned it up tonight.
Yeah, she has, and she's been everywhere. We talked about her hustle. She's been active in this one and ready to go all over the floor. She defensively, offensively, trying to gather loose ball or floor rebounds, and she's done a really nice job in here tonight so far for the Villagers.
So I was going to ask you, with the 11-0 deficit, did you see any changes that Tom McNelia made, or is it just that all of a sudden shots went down?
Well, yeah, you just need to see the ball go in. You want to get that first bucket early so that confidence, happens earlier in the game. It didn't right away. They were into that 4-minute mark before they even had a bucket or a point, down 11-0 as we said, and here they are back in it.
That was for the tie, no good. And a rebound to Riley Morrow. Called her Kylie, I'm sorry about that. There's a three from Elston, she got it.
Yeah, she's an important factor for this Lady Panthers team. She can score, she's their upperclassman, she's their leader. End of that second quarter, she was on the bench with those 3 fouls, but she knocks down jump shots, she's awfully tough.
Can't stop Angie Dragone, and she hits the deck hard.
Yeah, I think she got a hip, kind of like a hip check, should we say, and unable to finish, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good post move by Dragone.
So if you look at the size part on middle, Kylie Graham would fit that description, but that's her 3rd foul.
Correct. And then Elston plays the part a little bit of a forward, and she has 3 as well. And it shouldn't surprise anyone out there, and I know it doesn't surprise me that Olma's in this basketball game. Our Lady Mercy Academy have been ready for this. They've said they're ready for this, and they come and they believe their hearts out on the floor for Tom McNeely and his staff, and doing such a great job of representing Our Lady Mercy Academy. They certainly do that.
Yeah, it's a 4-point game. And there was that proverbial 6-point swing, the 3 that Fiocchi didn't get and the 3 that Elston did get.
Correct. However, they do a good job going back into the post to where it's a mismatch for Our Lady Mercy Academy. No one on the floor can cover her, and they get 2 free throws out of it.
And Elston's heating up now. That's her second 3 of the quarter.
Yeah, and she can do that.
Get it back into Dragone, but she can't handle that pass, and there's Robinson running away with it. Brianna Robinson will pull it up. There's a double team. Elston again. No with that. Elisano, she'll go to the line on the offensive board.
Yeah, if that's on, I hope it's not on Dragone. If that's on Dragone,
it's Drew Coyle.
Okay, it's on. I was going to say that would be Dragone's 3rd, and she'd have to be really careful here. And again, that's the one Our Lady Mercy Academy mismatch that Middle Township has no answer for. So it's kind of important Dragone stays on the floor for them.
And the game plan is simple for Olma anyway. That's the 2 trips down there, and they try to get the ball to Dragone both times.
Right, because she's able to score down in there, and she's also able to kick out to that shooter. We talk about so many players on the Our Lady Mercy Academy team that's capable of shooting a 3. Well, when she gets it and the defense collapses, she then can kick to a 3-point field goal shooter.
1 out of 2. Lead is 8. It's Prescott and Graham battling in the paint. Angie Dragone, no answer.
What a good move. Little power dribble. She's able to drop her right foot out of the post move for a post move because it was such good post position. She's able to do that. The defender was at her mercy, and she finished on the left side with the right hand. Little power move by Dragone. Good job.
And that defender is Kylie Graham, and she has 3 personals. That's a 3, and that is Riley Morrow.
Yeah, it's first 2.5 minutes here. Our Middle Township Lady Panthers have opened up with 3 3-point field goals.
And they forced a turnover from the double team, and Elston running away with it. She's got 2 of those 3s that Steve mentioned.
Yeah.
We are 2 minutes in, and the 3-point halftime lead is now ballooned up to 9.
Because of the 3s, it's an important stop right here for Our Lady Mercy Academy. However, they can't get
Make it 11.
Yeah, so this becomes an important offensive possession. I know it's early in this third quarter, and I know we got a lot of basketball to play. However, the lead, as you said, is now 11, and you don't want this thing to start getting away from you. You want to cut this Middle Township run and stop the bleeding right here if you can.
Into Dragone. There's the kick out you mentioned. Prescott's three, too strong. Rebound tomorrow. Finds Elston. Elston in the open floor. Good dish underneath, and Robinson finishes. She's got 14. She leads all scorers.
Yeah, that's exactly the way you draw it up, from defensive stop, right? It starts with the pressure defense. It continues with the defensive rebound, and then out in transition. Defense and offense transition, layup at the other end.
2 more for Dragone.
And it's a good idea for Our Lady Mercy Academy to use that mismatch. No, there is no answer Middle Township has for Angie Dragone. If the ball gets into her in the post, she's got a mismatch no matter who's covering her.
Middle opens up this quarter 6 for 7 from the field. And a foul on the drive by Elston. Let's see who got her.
Yeah, it might be Fiocchi.
Fouls on Olma's number 14, Olivia Fiocchi. That's her.
Yeah, Liv Fiocchi. She was coming on help side penetration, help side defense to stop penetration, to dribble penetration. Just a tad late, and she was able to get her in the hip, not take it square. Therefore, the block call.
One more for Elston. She's in double figures. And Middle has their largest lead of the night.
Yep.
At 13.
Yep. There's crucial points to the game. The first 3 minutes, the last 3 minutes of the half, the first 3 minutes of the third, and the last 3 minutes of the game, if the game's close. They're the important time period frames, and Middle Township Lady Panthers are certainly right here. When you think about it, they took care of the first 3 minutes at 11-0. Right, they've stretched a 3-point lead here in the first 3 minutes of the second half from 3 to 13. They're winning those crucial minutes right there. Now, Olma's done a great job fighting in the other minutes of the basketball game. They're going to have to get a stop right here and then continue that momentum onto the offensive end with a bucket.
It's Clara DeMauro into the game for the Panthers, number 1. There's Graham. Finds DeMauro. Now Graham will put it up inside the line. It's an air ball. And out of bounds, it'll go back to Olma. It's a 13-point lead for Middle Township. 3:53 left, third quarter tonight here on BFA.
Yeah, and again, it wouldn't surprise me if Olma finds a way to fight themselves back in here, back into this contest. And, you know, if you're looking for any Super Bowl party trays or Super Bowl catering, call Bettino's ShopRite. Don't get boxed out from dishing out your next great meal. Visit the locally and family-owned Bettino's Family ShopRites to grab the rebound for you and your kitchen's pantry. You can visit any of the 4 Bettino's the Family ShopRite locations, conveniently located in Vineland, Middle Upper Deerfield, Washington Township. Bettino's Family ShopRite's a strong tradition of serving their local communities.
You ever have something called the hard salami, like a smoked?
Yes.
Very good.
First of all, I agree with any salami.
Okay.
I mean, just do.
Tread lightly, my friend.
I am.
3:20 to go. It was a foul by Prescott in the open floor, and that was her third. Robinson, and there's that matchup zone double team. Nice job. Right now, almost not allowing anything, and that's good defense from Maddie Bernhardt.
Yep.
And a rebound for Fiocchi.
Okay, now if you're already Mercy Academy, there's the stop. Continue your momentum by getting a good offensive possession and a bucket.
Got to get it to 35.
That's a great way to do it.
Got to get it to 35.
That's a great way to do it. I'll repeat. You repeated yourself, so I'll repeat myself again. Angie Dragone's just not going to be stopped in there. When she gets the ball that deep and she gets positioned that deep, there's just no matchup that the Middle Township has for her.
11 for her. 2:40 to go.
Why not go to her?
More double team. To John Leahy. There's a miss. And back we go the other way. It's Dragone and a chance. Couldn't get it. And there's, an offensive foul. Adam Witt's on top of that call. And Elston is charged, or it's the charge, and that is her fourth.
Number 22, Gina Elston, that's her fourth
Drew Coyle sacrificing her body, stepping in, taking the charge. She drew the charge square, so it's a good call by the official.
John Leahy now just got his warning from Adam Witt. Looked good from our end on the replay. Charge call. All right, so we're wearing our Olma colors. I can't deny it.
Yeah, I can't either.
Tough call.
It is what it is. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Olma fights their way back into this.
2 minutes to go. And there she is again. She's going to have to finish these, though. 2 chances at it, comes up empty.
Yeah.
And by the way, Lenasia Harris, number 23, that was the controversy as we went to the table. There was no Harris in the book for Middle Township. But they resolved that. Coyle with a foul on the floor.
That's her second, team fourth.
Minute 44 to go. 11-point lead for Middle Township. Glad you're with us tonight here on BFA.
Olma back into that zone, and they're matching up out of it.
Harris kicks it out. Robinson. Boy, is she solid.
Yeah, she's a nice player. She leads this team in scoring for a reason. Her and Elston.
Prescott pulls up when she had the lane.
Yeah, that I would have maybe liked to seen a kick to Sacco right there. She drew the defender. She did everything she needed to do. And rather than shoot the ball with the defender rushing at her, a kick to Sacco, 1 pass to a wide-open 3 Sacco would have had.
Sacco got taken down on the outlet from Dragone after the miss. But with a minute to go, Middle in control. They're up by 13.
Yeah, Olma going to need a stop here if they can. It's another one of those open sets. Don't be surprised if Coach Lay instructs his team to take this all the way down for the 50 seconds and get the last shot here.
45 to go. You might want to be able to read one of these ads. Double team out, and there is the turnover. Drew Coyle.
Well done. And a good call by Coach McNeely. You heard him say 2 on, 2 on, 2 on. What he meant was 2 on the ball. And that's exactly what they did, and they forced the turnover in the corner. Able to get out in transition was Coyle, and she finished.
And they're going to get another chance on another turnover with 18 seconds left. Can they cut it to single digits?
Be huge if they could.
That was Coyle. 7 seconds for Coyle. And a whistle and an offensive foul is called.
Yeah, Drew Coyle tried to come off the Sophie Sacco's screen, and the official called her for a moving screen.
And now with 4 seconds left, Middle's last chance. Tomorrow, Robinson, she's fouled.
Is it going to be 3 or 2, partner?
I believe it's going to be 2.
Okay, they said she was on the line.
Wow, with 7/10 of a second, a foul is called. And Brianna Robinson. One out of 2, whistle. Do we have a violation on Olma?
Yep. White 20 lane violation on Sacco.
So Robinson will get another. And naturally she's going to make it. She's got 16, and that is the end of the third quarter as Steve Westcott with a floorboard here up on the stage.
I got you. So the third quarter brought to you by Jerry's Heating and Cooling, Bettino's ShopRite, Newfield National Bank, and Lee Rain. We thank you all.
8 minutes to go.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the premier difference.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
We get ready to start the fourth here tonight. It's 47-34, Middle in front. Olma in possession. They trail by 13.
Yeah, this is where Middle Township becomes awfully good. You have a 13-point lead. They're capable out of that open set that we talked about a little bit earlier in the first half of running clock and getting the shot that they want. See if
Look at that, Maddie Bernhardt penetration.
That's exactly right. Maddie Bernhardt cuts all the way through the zone. RK Chevrolet, drive of the game right there by Madeline Bernhardt for 2.
Smile on Jimmy G's face.
There it is.
Lead is 11. It's DeMauro. Lost the dribble. Olma comes away with it. That's Bernhardt again, and then she walked.
Yeah, she just got a little ahead of herself there. She saw somebody up ahead of her on the right side of the floor. That might be one where she wants to take all the way to the rim and maybe draw a foul. Just traveled in the process.
Ooh, Robinson might have traveled there. Meanwhile, Harris gets on the board.
Yeah, it's a really nice floater along the baseline.
Again, the two they don't get, and the two that Middle does get. Swings at 4 points. Fiocchi's 3, short. Dragone lost the rebound. She was boxed out.
Yeah, she tried to get one hand on it, but couldn't get two on it in order to pull the rebound in.
Harris too strong with that, and a rebound for Prescott. Prescott, she's turning on Ayanna Bennett and gets 2.
Yeah, it's a really good drive. When she dribble drives to the basket, she gets stubborn with it. She doesn't care how deep she's got to get. She's going to try to go by you. And
oh, that was a double dribble. I thought the whistle was going to be a foul on Savannah Prescott, but no.
I did as well. However, she did double dribble.
Harris with some quality minutes for John Leahy. Takes a seat on the bench. Again, another chance for Olma to cut the lead to single digits.
That's it.
Minute and a half gone, and a bad pass. And stepping into that was Bennett. Then Robinson. And Middle in control. Using the turnover again. And they get a timeout with 6:13 to go here in the ballgame. So, let's see. Where are we on your piece of paper here? Gorgo.
Absolutely. Originated in 1979, the Gorgo Group, the leader and assist in the pallet recycling industry. Gorgo Pallet has been providing quality recycled pallets while filling the lane for the logistical needs of their customers. You can count on Gorgo Group to work overtime in ensuring their customers feel like champions.
BFA Sports coverage of Olma basketball brought to you by RK Chevrolet, Subaru and Kia, Vineland, Lee Rain, Premier Orthopedic Associates, Patino's ShopRite. And every time I stop at Patino's ShopRite, love that hard salami.
Listen.
Now they've got the you know what? My favorite pepperoni margarita is still on the recall.
Is that right? We had a couple nice opening ceremonies here before the game.
Yes. Is that your way of changing the subject?
We kind of, yeah. That's exactly what I was doing, to be up front with you. The floor looks great, and we can thank the Linden Company, Floors and Fireproofing. Mr. Steve Linden had a lot to do with the improvements on the floor here tonight. You can call Mr. Linden at 610-284-4940 at extension 105. Our Lady Mercy Academy and BFA Sports thanks Mr. Steve Linden and the Linden Floors and Fireproofing.
How about another 3?
Riley Morrow for 3.
From Riley Morrow. And now, with Prescott going to the line, it's a 14-point lead.
Fouls on Middle Township's number 14, Ayanna Bennett. That's her.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers of Middle Township draining some threes here right from the word go. It started with Elston's 2. I think Robinson made 1. Another one just now. So the 3-point field goals are going down from middle, which has allowed them to stretch this lead.
Prescott with one more. Makes them both. And the lead is down to 12. Could have been a backcourt. That's Robinson out top. Fiocchi all over her. The pull-up, no good. But she gets her own miss. Missed it. Loose ball underneath. And Liv Fiocchi's got it. And the timeout is taken by Tom McNelia.
Yeah, good job by Coach McNelia before Fiocchi either stepped on the sideline or turned it over by throwing the outlet out of the double team. He wanted a timeout so he could keep the possession.
This is a 30-second timeout. Don't forget you can catch all of our live sports action on BFALivesports.com and our YouTube channel, BFA Live Sports. We've added the Delaware Blue Coats, which is the G League affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers.
And if anybody's checked that out, that's been some great stuff the last couple weekends since we've started with them.
Oh, yeah. And our thanks to also the youngsters at Rowan University doing a phenomenal job, and all credit to Neil Hartman.
Yeah, I'll tell you what great exposure for those young kids. What an experience it is for them, and it's been a great experience for all of us as well.
It's all about numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Absolutely.
BFA 3.5 million impressions last year.
Unbelievable.
3.5 million.
Unbelievable.
Just getting better, partner.
Yep, everybody works extremely hard.
Bernhardt.
Speaking of working extremely hard, Our Lady Mercy Academy works hard and each and every night, and they're going to try to find themselves back in this game. It's now down to single digits with just over 5 left.
The gym thought it was a travel, but in any event, Fiocchi steps in front, can't convert. And you saw the reaction from Tom McNelia. Boy, they needed that.
Yeah, that would have been a big bucket right there, cutting this thing to set. And however, they're going to get it back and a chance to do it again.
On the travel call with 5:02 to go, and the lead down to 9.
And again, it's one of those big times of the basketball game right now. If Fiocchi could have made that, which she didn't, okay, fine. Put it behind you now. Right now, this is an important offensive set right here for the Villagers.
Under 5 to go. Bernhardt's 3 short and boxed out beautifully by DeMauro.
Beautifully is right. Fundamentally sound box out. Bernhardt even tried to come get it and couldn't, and it was because it was such a good box out.
Steve, you mentioned that missed opportunities. That was a big one there. They're going to get another one, though, as Dragone clears, finds Coyle. Had a little problem with it, so no more numbers.
Smart thing to do by Coyle, showing her experience right there, respecting the possession of the basketball, not trying to do too much after she couldn't gather it originally.
That was Ayanna Bennett on the getting away of the give and go. Panthers back in control with the turnover. Robinson turns on Dragone, who got a piece of it. 4 minutes left. Olma running now. Prescott pulls up. Too strong.
Yeah, that was
a rebound for Robinson.
That was a little bit of a quick one right there. I think he may have wanted an offensive set right there. Coach McNelia may have wanted, and I think he's addressing it with Prescott as she comes off the floor right now.
So a reminder, folks, our next broadcast on BFA Sports. I know Thursday we have a college game, Atlantic Cape Community College, 6 o'clock tip. And then on Friday we are back here, Steve and I, at Olma, hosting Haddon Heights. It's the reschedule from the postponement due to the snow last week. All that here on BFALivesports.com and the YouTube channel, and you can have your business on here as well. How do you do that? You just go to BFALivestream.com, send your request, or you know what? I'm going to give everyone Doug Stasik's phone number. How do you like that?
There you go.
609-204-4374.
95% of the people in South Jersey already had it in one way or another anyway, whether it be through the years with Little League Baseball, Travel Baseball, and now BFA Sports. You name it, they've got it.
Some wall in a restroom, foul at half court, and it's on Coyle. And that is Team 6. 3 on Coyle, 6 for the team. The next foul will put the Panthers on the free throw line in a 9-point game.
Yeah, where they're usually very good. That's another reason why it's tough to catch up on the Lady Panthers.
Kylie Graham with an open turnaround.
Yeah, little 15-footer, received the ball at the foul line, turnaround jump shot, got it.
Dragone spinning, no good. And a rebound, that's Elston. She's playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah, she did a good job on that board right there. A lot of traffic underneath the rim. Ball went into Dragone, unable to make the little jump shot, baby jump shot. Elston with
Graham
the board.
traveled. Turnover will give Olma back the ball, but trailing by 11 with 3:13 to go, and Liv Fiocchi will come back into the ball game from the Olma bench.
Yeah, if you're Olma, it's go time now. You got to start chipping into this thing now before that open set, that Middle Township runs, starts eating
That's
up
a
that
backcourt
clock.
violation. Drew Coyle was not yet in the front court and accurately called by Alvino Smith.
Yeah, I believe it was Prescott just not realizing where on the floor they were, trying to just drop it off to Coyle. In the meantime, Coyle wasn't across yet.
As we tick down to 3 minutes to go tonight. Bennett blocked by Dragone. She's got 4 of them tonight.
I'll tell you what, really good help defense, or I'm going to use the term emergency defense by Dragone. Really good offensive set by Middle. They get the ball in the wing to the foul line area, immediately look opposite, and I think you even heard Coach Leahy say that. However, Dragone did a nice job in getting to the weak side block in order to block the shot.
Brianna Robinson, she leads everybody with 16, and she gives it up. It's Coyle to the basket.
Good finish.
Down to 9 again.
Contact came. Drew Coyle played through it, even though there was no foul call, but a great job in finishing at the rim off the turnover. And anytime you hear Coach McNelia say 2 to it, or 2 on it, 2 on, 2 on, that means they're sending 2 players to the basketball. There it goes, and now here comes the 2. You see Savannah Prescott coming from behind.
Elston gets it out of there. And DeMauro. That was Graham. Good ball movement by the Panthers, and the ball's not even touching the floor. Oh, that could have been a travel. Not called. Elston still out top. And now it's going to be keep away. Turnover. Prescott, left hand, missed it. Underneath, Bernhardt in trouble, and she stepped out.
Yeah, she stepped out just before the contact. She's able to gather the floorboard, just unable to do anything with it.
Gianna Patitucci's going to give Dragone a break, but she'll be right back in there. And a timeout taken by Tom McNelia. And we will take it with him. 1:49 to go. It's a 9-point lead for Middle here on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Part what? Minute 49 to go here at Olma. Chris Losey, Steve Westcott, and the BFA Sports crew tonight. Good ball game. 9-6 Middle Township, 8-6 Olma, and the Lady Panthers with a 9-point lead over Olma. And I'll tell you, throughout the course of this game, Olma, they have had their chances and then some.
Yeah, they've made runs at Middle Township, and they've kept themselves in the basketball game. However, they were never able to get to even, or what you would call get themselves in front at any point in time. They fought their way back from 11-0 deficit early in the game to a 3-point halftime lead. They've had it down to as many as, I believe, 7 or 6 here in this second half. And right now it's back to 9, so they're looking to cut into it again here with the last minute 50.
Maddie Bernhardt hits the deck hard. Hope that new floor is forgiving.
Right.
Elston out top, again playing with 4 fouls and a minute 35 to go. Out of bounds. Olma gets a piece of that pass. Middle will keep it.
Yeah, just running through the list of our sponsors: Jerry's Heating and Cooling, Tri-City Kitchens, Patino ShopRite, Newfield National Bank, the Gorgo Group, of course, Premier Orthopedics and RK Chevrolet, Lee Rain and McMahon Insurance Agency, along with Jerry's Heating and Cooling and the Linden Floor Company. BFA Sports and Our Lady Mercy Academy thank all of you.
Fouls on Alma's number 12, Drew
And that foul by Drew Coyle is going to put Clara DeMauro on the line in the 1-1.
Middle Township.
And we're going to see a lot of this part.
Well, yeah, you got to start taking them. I mean, there's only 133 left. It is 9. You got to hope she misses the, middle. If you're an Our Lady Mercy Academy Villager fan, you got to hope they miss the front ends of these.
DeMauro gets the first one. Dragon is back into the game as expected.
Yeah, little defensive, offensive substitutions. Dragon with the mismatch on the offensive end for sure. Patitucci, a hustler and a good defender on the defensive end. So they're utilizing her there.
And a great soccer player, too.
Yes, I understand that.
90 seconds to go. Lead is 11. That's Coyle. DeMauro got her hand in the way of that. Bernhardt, time's a-wasting.
Yeah, trying to look there for Dragon, but
Fiocchi blocked. Bernhardt's got it. Comes out of the pack. Coyle's 3 is up. No good. Prescott's got a board. No call, and she got hammered. But we go the other way, and then the foul by Bernhardt on Elston.
Yeah, that's the hustle that we talked about at halftime, coming out of the half, I should say, at the start of the third quarter with Savannah Prescott. She's just been everywhere.
Jada Elston to the line, shooting 1-1.
More coaches are doing this on the 1-1. You see when they have the lead, they keep everybody at the bench and have nobody in the paint. And
Right.
Elston makes the first one.
Well,
Either that or John Leahy is supremely confident in his free throw shooters.
Well, there's really no. Well, he is that, and they do shoot the ball very well year in and year out. They put so many games away. When you play a team, there's some certain teams that are fast paced up and down. That a 10-point lead is like a 2-point lead, because they're going to let you back in it because of the way they play. With Middle Township, with Coach Leahy, a 5-point lead is like a 15-point lead because they just know how to put games away.
It's 13 now, and right now you can see the Lady Panthers just making Olma work when the Villagers need a quick basket.
Yeah, they're just switching on everything on the perimeter.
Coyle fouled. Watch the equipment.
Switching on everything on the perimeter, and it almost looked that time as though Elston was running everywhere with Bernhardt.
First, team fourth. That'll send Drew Coyle to the line, shooting 2.
See, again, there's no rebound on the first shot, so there's almost like a timeout for Olma. And now they'll come fill the lanes for the second one because there is a rebound opportunity.
Yeah, but that was, I'm talking about the 1-1 down the other end. And John Leahy had the lane empty. This is a 2-shot foul.
Correct.
Coyle's second one. 11. She has 11. 50 seconds. Who commits the foul? Elston across the timeline, and then a timeout called by Middle with 43.5 to go.
Yeah, this game a little eerily similar to the first time they played 10 days ago. I think the final score in that was 57-46, and this is kind of right where we're at again here with, a minute left or whatever it may be. Our Lady Mercy Academy was willing to fight the fight in here tonight. It looks as though they may fall just short here. However, Middle Township, always one of the better teams in South Jersey, always ranked high in both South Jersey and the Cape Atlantic League. And like I said, they know how to put games away. They're fundamentally sound and very well coached. And, Our Lady Mercy Academy is going to have another one with Haddon Heights this weekend on Friday coming up. If I'm not mistaken, I think Wildwood Catholic comes in here again next week. Mm-hmm. So, again, they're going to have several opportunities in the very near future here to get that big win or signature win if they can.
Tonight's game was produced by David Virgilio, directed by Doug Stasic. Camera tonight, Charles Hope. And what do we call these guys? Manny and Mo, right? Behind the basket, the robots.
Yeah.
Great camera work.
We might have to come up with a name for them for next.
Yeah.
And I got news for you, partner. A little bit of this tonight was the Brianna Robinson show also.
Yeah.
I mean, she had just an outstanding night in here tonight for the Panthers of Middle Township.
The executive producers of BFA Sports are Al Fisher, Doug Stasic, and Brian Murray. Off the miss, Bernhardt This is Elston, 30 seconds to go. 11-point lead. At what point does Tom McNelia not want to do the foul? We hear get one, and there's the foul. It's Prescott. And that's her fourth. It sends Elston to the line.
Yeah, they tried to get a steal in the backcourt. Once that steal happened in the backcourt and they were able to cross the timeline, you heard Coach McNelia say, get one, and he called cross. Cross must be their, that's their call in order for them to take one and foul and send them to the line.
And down the stretch, Middle, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. The only miss was a lane violation.
Yeah, they do it well. I mean, they shoot the ball well. They again, I've said it a couple times already. They know how to put games away. A 5-point lead is like a 15-point lead.
Bernhardt kicks it out. Prescott, 3 no good. Dragone's got a board. Dragone's got a follow. No good. Rebound on the ground. They fight for it. It's Robinson and the foul by Coyle, and I think she's out.
Yeah,
Clock stopped with 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, I believe that's her fifth.
12, Drew Coyle, that's her fifth. Team 10th. Brianna Robinson to the line, shooting double bonus.
So Coyle out. With 5 seconds to go. And now again, we've got Adam Witz to the table. They want to confirm maybe that Coyle had 5. She's out.
Yeah, I think the substitution for Coyle was a little slow coming in.
Can be. Robinson, 17 tonight. And there's the miss. 5 seconds to go. It's Prescott at half court. And Sacco can't get it away. And that's our final score tonight. Middle Township. They take both games against Olma this year, winning this one 61 to 47 tonight. That's our final here tonight from Olma. And again, Olma had their chances tonight. When they had that opportunity, can you cut it to 6? Can you cut it to 7? You don't get it. And the other end, it's usually Robinson or Elston with a 3. And that just balloons it up. Olma never led the night. Came back double-digit deficits twice.
Right, and Our Lady Mercy Academy, as we said, they're going to have another couple chances here in the very, very near future in order to win that big game or that signature game. However, we talked about important times of the game. The beginning, first 3 minutes, the last 3 minutes before the half, the first 3 minutes of the second half, and how you close it out in the last 3 minutes of the game. And Middle Township was convincing in 3 of those 4 time frames. The beginning, the first start of the third, and the end of the game, they put it away at the foul line.
Beautifully said. So Middle get their 10th win of the season. They go to 10-6. Olma drops to 8-7. That's our final score tonight, 61-47 for Steve Westcott. This is Chris Losey. Thanks for joining us on BFA Sports. We'll see you Friday night as Olma hosts Haddon Heights. Good night, everybody.